Hey, what is up guys, Karro here, and I just quickly wanted to shoot a video. Actually, I was doing a promotion for my Instagram page to bring more leads into my account and to get more potential clients and to test some things out because actually I haven't done any promotions for quite some time, and yeah, right now just decided I need to run some promotions for my Instagram page and potentially turn those leads that come into my Instagram page into selling them my coaching, or simply just selling them maybe services for my agency. Maybe there's going to be some people, because I do promotions on big pages. Right now I'm going to be doing promotion on 1 million follower page in entrepreneurship niche, which costed about $200. But getting that aside, I just wanted to talk about the niche for SMMA. If you're starting an agency and doing any kind of consulting and you're starting with done for you services, I just wanted to talk about the niche that I really recommend to go after. If you're skilled and you know what you're doing, this is the niche where you can start charging minimum $3,500 for a one-time service, or to run ads. It's just a little bit more complicated niche because sometimes you're not really gonna have a nature of recurring revenue, meaning people not really gonna be paying you monthly for Facebook ads because they're gonna be needing only one-time service. And this is exactly the service that my agency offers. And if you are a consultant, coach, or a service provider, we can build you a VSL funnel that's simply just gonna turn the followers that you currently have into a sales calls, and all you have to do is close them on the phone. We can also teach you how to do sales calls. I've closed myself over, I would say 50 sales calls right now at this point myself. I've generated over 600 calls for my clients, and including myself. So this is gonna be I would say 100 calls for myself for my own coaching. And then I pivoted my agency focus, and then I started generating calls for my clients, right? But the niche is online consultants, online coaches, info marketers, any some sort of expert business that sells education online. It could be in a course form, it could be in a coaching form. There's only actually two forms of the information being sold. Either they coach their students one-on-one with Zoom or anything like that, they do group coaching, or they put information into a course and have some sort of Facebook group, right? So this is a niche that I'm serving right now. This is a niche where I'm simply just trying to become an expert in, just selling digital info online. And I do this myself. And the reason I switched my agency focus is simply because I know how to do this. I've done it myself. I sold over $100,000 worth of digital info online. Not really courses. I don't really had a high ticket courses, anything like that. I had a smaller tier course, but I know the nature when it comes down to selling a digital info online. I know the pain points. I know how to do that, right? So I decided, why not pivot my agency into doing that for other people, helping out other people. And in that case, I'm not trapped into small tier retainers or small tier services. And I know that I can bring them a huge value. Like if I can build them a funnel that's going to last them for a few years or at least a year. And with that funnel, they're going to get way more quality leads for their info products, their coaching, their consulting, their service. They're like all good. I could charge $5,000 for that easily. So if you're getting into SMMA, I'm not really saying go and start serving info product clients, because it's a little bit more harder. Like if you never sold info online yourself, you don't really understand the business model. But if you ever been an affiliate, or if you ever sold information coaching, for example, I've got a lot of people following me that was selling like Instagram coaching, Instagram growth coaching. Well, you can start a social media marketing agency. Like I don't really call it social media marketing agency. What I call is minimal consulting agency, which is the reason why I call it minimal. And I actually have a domain name called minimal consultant. And maybe in the future, I'm gonna turn this into proper education business. I don't know yet. Right now, I'm just doing one-on-one coaching. And guys, if you would like to work with me one-on-one to get your minimal consulting business going, just book a call. The link is gonna be down in the description. Just book a call. There's no pressure to buy a coaching from me, anything like that. Like, if you ever been on a phone call with me, you're gonna know that I don't really trying to sell you anything. I just want to get you to know you as a person and then give you an offer. If you don't like it, that's fine. I don't really care. So, not getting back from the point, like, where was I? Shit. I completely forgot where was I. So, what I'm trying to say is, this is not really SMMA. This is a consulting, higher level consulting business where you're not selling the generic Facebook ads, the generic Google ads. This stuff is getting saturated, getting boring. If you're trying to cold call, if you're trying to cold DM, this stuff is boring. Time to level up. That's why right now with my coaching business, where I teach other people how to start selling services like I do. I don't really right now going to be teaching any cold DMing, any cold calling, I never done cold call myself, but no cold DMing right now. What I do is completely different client attraction methods that I use for my agency, and that's what I'm going to be teaching you guys. So I'm not saying go straight ham into info marketers and start serving them, but this is really good niche to go into, because if you think about it, the profit margins for those people that are selling info is insane. Like, every sale they make is pretty much almost 100% profit margin if you don't have any cost. And most of the time they don't have any cost. Sometimes they already have an audience and they just doing everything bad. What they're doing, they're selling some sort of info product for $97. They have 60,000 followers. And you can find those people. There's a lot of them. Women especially, there's a lot of women selling, health products or stuff like that. You can find those people. Of course, it's still going to be hard. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. But the thing is that they need to understand that they're not helping themselves. They're not helping others when they're selling $97 info product. They're only going to be helping somebody when they're charging high prices. Because in that case, they don't need to work with tons of people. And they can serve only few people, and they can charge $2,500, $3,000, $4,000, $6,000. And in that case, they're gonna have an insane profit margins when they can pay you for you to build them a process where they can get those people in, which is most of the time gonna be a VSL funnel. And the funnels we build for my agency clients is simple. Right now, I don't know if I uploaded the video. I'm maybe gonna be uploading the video soon on how I structure my client funnels. So if you're gonna get an info product client, I'm gonna show exactly how to structure the funnel for them and how to get them results. So the key takeaways from this video, right? I'm not gonna be cutting it because I'm filming it on my iPhone literally, and it's gonna be pain in the butt for me to upload this video on the PC and simply edit it. I don't really have time for that. But the key takeaways, whether you're going into any niche, don't just pick a niche because you think you like it or not. See from your client perspective. Like, if you were in that niche, if you were a business owner in that niche, would you pay somebody like $3,500 for a service? If you're selling some low ticket product, it's probably not gonna do that. So what I'm trying to say is pick a niche that has high ticket profits. In that case, it's going to be way easier for you to get clients, and way easier to sell to them, way easier to deliver good results, because the results only matter about how many sales you get for your client and how happy he is. And doesn't matter if you do anything else wrong, but if you deliver him a good sales, if you get him clients, with your process and you grow their business or like in a nutshell, you're gonna be having a really great time running your agency. So pick a niche. Doesn't matter if it's gonna be a info product niche that has high profit margins, that has a higher tier products, because in that case you're gonna know that a person is able to pay you way more money. And if it doesn't have a high tier product, what I do in my case, when it's because it's info products, I say, look, you need to sell your product and coaching for a way higher price. Otherwise, you're not only gonna have bad time yourself, the clients is not gonna be happy, because they're not gonna execute when they pay $97 for anything. So this is a quick video for a niche that you can jump into, guys, right now when you run an SMMA. And hopefully you got some value out of this. And it's been Karro. Right now at my girlfriend's place, actually, as sometimes I work from there as well. So thank you for watching, and peace out.